The book of 3rd John, also known as the third epistle of John, is a brief letter written by the Apostle John to his friend Gaius. It is believed to have been written around 85 to 90 AD and is one of the three personal letters of John, alongside 1st and 2nd John. The main theme of 3rd John is the importance of hospitality and supporting those who are spreading the gospel. The letter begins with John addressing his friend Gaius and commending him for his faithfulness and love for the truth. He also commends Gaius for his hospitality towards traveling missionaries who were strangers to him but were spreading the message of Christ. John then mentions another individual, Diotrephes, who was in a position of power in the church but was not supportive of the missionaries. He refused to welcome them into the church and even went as far as to slander John himself. John encourages Gaius to not imitate Diotrephes' behavior and to continue showing love and support to those who are doing the work of God. Next, John introduces another individual, Demetrius, who is believed to be one of the traveling missionaries. John praises Demetrius for his good reputation among the believers and encourages Gaius to welcome him and support his ministry. The letter ends with John expressing his desire to visit Gaius and the other believers soon, and promising to address the issue with Diotrephes in person. He also sends greetings from other believers and requests that Gaius greets them on his behalf. The main message of 3rd John is the importance of showing hospitality and support to those who are spreading the gospel. John encourages believers to welcome and support traveling missionaries as they are on a mission to share the message of Christ. Hospitality was an essential aspect of early Christianity, as there were no organized churches or funds for these traveling evangelists. They relied on the generosity of local believers for their food and shelter. By showing hospitality to these missionaries, the believers were not only fulfilling a practical need, but they were also participating in the spreading of the gospel. The commendation of Gaius and the condemnation of Diotrephes serve as an example for believers to follow. Gaius is praised for his selfless acts of hospitality, while Diotrephes is rebuked for his selfishness and lack of love. John reminds believers that their actions should reflect their faith in Christ and should be motivated by love for one another. The letter also highlights the importance of discernment and accountability within the church. John addresses the issue with Diotrephes, who was using his position of authority to promote his own personal agenda rather than supporting the work of God. This serves as a warning to believers to be cautious of leaders who may be seeking their own gain rather than the betterment of the church. Furthermore, the letter emphasizes the unity of the believers in Christ. John sends greetings from other believers and urges Gaius to do the same. This serves as a reminder that, despite differences in location or background, all believers are united in their faith and should support and encourage one another. In conclusion, the book of 3rd John is a short but powerful letter that highlights the importance of hospitality and support within the church. It serves as a reminder for believers to show love and kindness to those who are spreading the gospel, to be discerning of leaders who may have ulterior motives, and to stay united as one body in Christ. John's words continue to resonate with believers today and serve as a reminder of the importance of living out our faith through our actions.